Good morning and welcome to another lesson with me. I hope that you are enjoying them as much as I am. And I miss you and I wish I could be with you today. But we're still stuck at home. And I hope that you're listening to mummies and daddies really well, okay? Alrighty. Today's lesson is going to have something to do with what's on the board. But before we get to that, I want to review a topic which we covered in first term, but just to refresh our brains on what it was all about and how it might coincide with something we're learning about this term. Okay? Okay, so in first term, we learned about the life cycle of a butterfly. And we learned that it starts with the egg. Very good. And then it came out of the egg as a caterpillar. Great job. And then as the caterpillar grew and he ate and he ate and he ate, what did he turn into? He turned himself into a cocoon. Fantastic. And out of the cocoon, after 2 weeks, what came out? A beautiful butterfly. Good job. Now we're not learning about that again because we've already learned about that. But we're going to learn about another animal that also has a life cycle. And the life cycle is going from one stage to another stage to another stage. And it starts all over again. Now, I wonder, can you guess what life cycle we're going to be learning about just by that picture? No? Well, I'll tell you what. We are going to be learning about the frog. Do you know frogs? Have you ever seen frogs before? Yes? Well, I want to see you dramatize like a frog right now. What sound do they make? Ribbit, ribbit. And they use how many legs? 4 legs. And they have their back legs and their front legs. And they push off using their back legs. Let me see. Great job. Alrighty. So just like how the butterfly starts off with an egg, our frogs start off in eggs. Great job. We're going to watch a little video and then we're going to come back and discuss it because unlike the butterfly, the frog does something different with its eggs. So you can pause me here, watch the video for 30 seconds and stop at 30 seconds because then it introduces the next stage and we're not ready for that. So stop at 30 seconds and then come back to me. Great job. Did you enjoy that video? Yes, it was different, wasn't it? Now, can anybody tell me where the frog was when they laid the eggs? Great job. In a pond. Now, tell me something. Did they lay the eggs on a leaf like the butterfly? No, they laid the eggs in the water. In stagnant water. Yeah, so it didn't lay it on a leaf like how the butterfly did it. Okay, what else was different? When we saw the butterfly lay the eggs, how many eggs did the butterfly lay? Great job! 1. They only laid 1 egg at a time. Whereas the frog laid many eggs. Yeah, and they did it in the water. Now, something very special about these eggs is that they floated. They floated like a lilo. Have you ever seen a lilo in the water? It just sits on the top. And that is pretty cool that the eggs just floated at the top of the water. Yeah, the eggs have a jelly substance around them to protect the egg, and that helps them to float. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, it is very cool. Now, we noticed that they lay eggs just like the butterfly, but they didn't lay them on a leaf. They laid them in the water. And we said that the frog lays the egg in stagnant water. Stagnant water is a very big word for just calm water. Very calm water. There's not running water. A running water would be like a river or the ocean. But a pond is just water that's enclosed and that is not fresh water coming into it like the sea and the rivers. Okay? So the frogs lay their eggs in stagnant pond water. Okay? Great job. Now, I have a task for you. I want to see who can dramatize being an egg. Now, the challenge is this egg doesn't lay on a leaf like our butterfly. It floats in the water. Who can float in the water? Now, a lot of you have said that you have pools. Now, if you do not have pools, that's okay. You can pretend to do it in a pool. But if you have a pool, I think it would be interesting if we get in the pool, we have a little fun, and you float at the top of the water like the eggs did. I wonder who can get that done. I want to see a video of that. All right, great job. Now, we have just learned about the frogs laying eggs as their first stage. Now, that's their first stage. Just like how the butterfly's first stage was laying the egg on the leaf, the frog's first stage is the egg. Now, we're going to get to create one of these using my tutorial. All right, here we go. For this tutorial, you are going to need scissors, markers, cotton, and glue. Of course, you're going to need some paper, blue construction paper. Cut the large construction paper in half by folding it first and cutting it in half. Using 1/2 of the construction paper, you're going to use the glue to make a large circle to stick the cotton on. Now, using one of your cotton balls, you're going to pinch and tear small pieces, and using your palm, you're going to roll it into small balls. You can also use Play-Doh for this. However, I did not have Play-Doh, so I used cotton. Continue to pull pieces off and roll it in the palm of your hand until the whole surface of the glue is covered with tiny little balls. When that is completed, you're going to take the markers and draw little dots on the cotton balls. It can be different color markers or it can be the same. I just wish to be more exciting and use multiple colors. However, you can just use one color. When that is done, you will have your finished product of your eggs. Great job! I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Of course, you can watch the video again until 30 seconds and just finish off reminding them that the first stage in the frog life cycle is the eggs. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!